My name is Lisa Lupke. I'm a member of the NSCAA Coaching Academy in this year's 30 under 30 cohort. On behalf of the association, it is my honor to introduce Laura Harvey, current head coach of the Seattle Reign. Today she will be presenting Playing in a Midfield 3, Movement, Balance, and Support. Recently, she was named the NWSL Coach of the Year in 2015. From 2005 to 2011, Harvey served as the assistant coach for England women's national football teams for U17, U19, and U23 levels. Harvey helped lead the Arsenal ladies to 3 league titles from 2010 to 2012 before being named the first Seattle Reign head coach. Please welcome Laura Harvey as she presents Playing in a Midfield 3, Movement, Balance, and Support.
Morning. Little quick introduction. I've brought a little assistant with me. This is Carmelina Moscato. She played for me for a year at the Reign. Now works with Canada's Soccer Association, so she's come to help me out today. Okay, I'm going to do a session on midfield 3, movement and trying to look to play forward. I'm going to do the majority of the session in a very easy, basic, functional practice, and then we'll extend it into towards goal, towards the end, seeing how we do. Okay, I need 3 midfield players in green and another 3 midfield players with no bibs on up against them. And can I have a ball, please? Thanks. And then I need 1 player in this orange bib, 1 player in that orange bib. Same at the far end. So you'll be involved in a minute, all right? So you can, but you're looking very ready. I love that. All right, good. Okay, so this is how the practice works. It's non-directional to start with. The rules are this. Ball starts at this end. Whenever an end player receives the ball, you have to switch it to the other end player on your side. There you go, good. So as that ball switches, midfield players in the middle, if you're the team attacking, what does that ball allow you to do? Move. Real simple, right? Move. Rotate, yeah, that's great. So move. So as that ball travels, it can trigger movement. And then when that ball's traveled, let's say you're playing into the non-bibs, playing to Jessie. Good. Your aim is, can you get it to the other end? Playing to the other end, Jessie. Good. As it gets played in, you have to switch it. Good. And the team that played it in is the team that keeps the ball. So that's where the transition comes in, okay? So the only little rule I'd say to start with is on that initial pass from there to there, no one can intercept that pass, all right? As that travels, the defending team is, how can you try and stop this midfield 3 playing forward, all right? For the attacking team, how can you try and play forward? Yeah, real simple. Okay, so we'll start at this end, shift it across. You're going to play into the non-bibs. Play. Nice. Can you play forward? Good. Get it across. Good tempo. Yeah. Good. Keep playing. Keep playing. Good. We'll go green ball. Went out of bounds. Green ball. Green ball. Play it in. Green ball into the end. Good. Switch it. You got to switch it. Good. Play. Good, Jessie. Non-bib ball. Play. I'm not playing. I'm not playing. Is that to me? Okay. Green ball. Play. What you got to do? What you got to do? Good girl. Play. Good. Good still. Play. Get it across. Okay, freeze. Freeze. Hold it there. Yes, Jessie, give him that ball. All right, so for the midfield in the middle, as that ball gets played across, talk to me about the relationship between you 3. What do you want to try and get in terms of movement as much as possible? Okay, so support and depth. I love it. So show me depth. What does depth mean to you? So if the non-bibs have got the ball, that way? Okay. So can we try and get a player playing as high as possible in the grid? Good. Now, you can play high centrally. And in this sort of practice, the way it's set up, a high central player sort of makes sense because of where the end players are. Yeah? You don't have to be central, but it makes sense because of where they are. Because if you can receive it, playing into there scores you a goal, right? So can we try and get that? Now, at the minute, because I'm making this ball go square, playing this deep doesn't really make sense right now, yeah? Now, as that travels past, your movement could come into here, yeah? So we could get some depth this way too. And we can also try and get some width, right? So can we try and work off different lines? And as much as possible, that little triangle shape doesn't have to be that way or that way, but some type of angle, and try not to play as a flat 3 as much as possible, all right? We're playing in, whose ball is it? Non-beard, play, too nice. Play. Good. Good, non-beard ball. You can bounce it back if you want to, if that makes sense. Good. Non-beard ball. Is it out? Was it out? Green ball. Calm says it was out. Green ball. Play. Green ball. Good. Get it in. Get it across. Get it across. Good. Good. Play. Good, Lauren. Well done. Freeze. Hold it there. So, as you're moving now, the movement's good. I like it. You're all moving off each other. 2 things I want you to think about. Play back there for me. As this ball gets played, I love rotation's great, right? Why do you rotate? What's the reason to rotate? To make space for other people, but why else? Pull the opposition out of that space. So come mark me, Jessie. So this was your movement, right? If I'm here and Jessie's marking me real tight, man for man, as that ball gets played across, I understand rotating out now if Jessie comes with me. That makes sense, right? But if she's marking a little bit more zonally, you don't always have to rotate, right? So you don't need to rotate for rotating's sake. Rotation out of a space is to either clear a defender out of there or to clear myself out of that space so I can open it up for someone else, all right? So if that movement happens where someone pulls out of that space, think about what I'm trying to look for. I'm trying to look for the best pass forward, if possible, okay? So give me some movement, Lauren, where you can play the next pass forward. Good, freeze it there. Don't get too close to the ball. Good. Pull out there. Now, two questions. On that pass there, could you play forward? Good girl. Body shape's really important. So a couple of things. Try not to receive square with your back to the way you want to go. Can you get yourself on the half turn as much as possible? And can you think about, potentially, if I'm on the half turn, playing off my front foot round the corner or playing off my back foot round the corner nice and quickly? Okay? Yeah? Ready? Play across, and it'll be a green ball. Play. Good. You can bounce it back if you think it's the pass. Good girl. Switch. Nice. Great play. Well done. Love that. Play. Get it across. Green ball. Good. 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 Good decision not to switch it. That's okay. Play. Good. Good, Jessie. Oh, can't go into end. Green ball. Good, play. Okay, and freeze. Hold it there. Okay, so now, as much as possible, if you're the deepest midfielder receiving it, we want you to try and come and receive it so you can play forward, all right? Come real tight to me. But there are occasions where I might end up receiving it like this, yep? If I receive it like this, playing to me, a bounce pass there, back where it came, or a bounce pass there, so I'm the one that switches the point of attack, might give you a really good opportunity to play forward. So, yes, as much as possible, can you come and receive it so you have a chance of playing forward? If she gets really tight and you can't do that, it's okay to receive it, play to me, and bounce it out the other way. Now, you might step onto that and go and play in there. So end players now, if you see that, a ball in here and a ball out there is a really good option to play to, then we can work that too, all right? The last thing I'd say about the end players, you're not stuck on the cone. You can move a couple of yards either side of it, down the side wide or inside high. Make sense? Switch it across. Whose ball is it? Green, play. Good. Can that set be so she can play forward at pace? White ball, play. Play from that end. Play from that end. Play. Calm's chatting. Good. Good, Jessie. Yeah. Good. Freeze. Hold it there. Freeze. Play back. Play back. Play back. So great play there. Jessie, go on. Drop in deeper for me. Now, come back here, Lauren, a little bit, because she had a little bit of time. Have a think now. As this ball comes, as you're travelling here, is there an opportunity for you to open up there? Play. So even if you can't play that pass, because you can't shift your body quick enough, even if I get to here, what pass might I be able to play now? Good. So I might be able to play there and then into there, right? If you just receive here, it's not impossible, but it becomes very, very difficult, right? If I can just take half a step this way, I have the opportunity to play there, and then it's quick and bounced into there, okay? Ready? Yeah. Yeah. 100%. So as M players, rather than slowing the tempo down, if the ball gets switched and there's no forward pass, what would you do in a game? You switch it back, yeah? So play as realistic as you can. Play. Let's go. Good. Bounce it. Good. Get it across. Nice. Well played. Good step. Good. Shift. Good, Nick. Switch. Non-big ball. Non-big ball. Good. Freeze. Good. So now, just come back here, Jessie. Jessie, come back here. So, the last thing I'd say is, you all want to move, right? You definitely are trying to move as much as you possibly can. But if I'm the deepest one here, Jessie, it might be now, I just have a little look at what's happening ahead of me. And at the time when you went high, everyone else is sort of going high. So it might be, I'm going to go high, or I'm going to check back and just see what happens. Now, Lauren might keep going, which gives me space to play. Lauren might come to me. Come on, Lauren. She might drop back into here, right? Which now opens up a passing lane higher up the field, right? So have a little look at each other and what each other's doing. And my terminology was, or always has been, try and do something opposite, right? So if you see they're going high, okay, they're all going high, I'm just going to check back in. Okay, they're going inside, I'm going to check outside, right? Just something different so that it changes the dynamic for the defenders, yeah? And remember, if you can't see any forward pass, the switch can be on, okay? Ready? Get it across. Play. Good. Is there an opportunity to play forward? Good defending. Good work. Green ball. She stole it. Good green ball. Play. Play. Green ball. Yeah. Oh, good defending. Play. Tidy it up. Tidy it up. Good. Play. Good. So, just ball back this end for me. Ball back this end. Just go nice and narrow for me like you did. Go back on the blue. Go a little bit wider for me. A little bit wider. So, this was great here, right? So now, if an end player on this end comes narrow to receive the first pass, and they don't get it and it goes wide, stay narrow. As that ball plays into her, I might now, which is exactly what you did, pull outside the width of the two centre-backs and come and play in this space in here. Yeah? So if you see, midfielders in the middle, that an end player's gone inside to receive it, and that it gets played somewhere else or gets played to them, you might come and take the space they've left, and now the space might be wide and deep rather than central and deep. Does that make sense? So you guys on the end, this type of movement's great now. I really want to see that. All I'd say is, the same as what I said before, opposite. If one of you comes in, the other one stay out and give us width. If the other one gives us width down the line, you might rotate higher and central as well. Yeah? So you guys, a lot more movement now can be seen from you. Okay? Ready? Just come on a little bit more. Ready? Play. Good. Tough pass. Don't need to risk it. Just keep possession. Good. Get it across. Get it across. Nice. Can we play? Okay, freeze. All right, now, a little bit on timing now. So as that ball's moving, just give it back there for me. Because that was good defending. Play it across. Just come here for me. So for me now, as that ball travels there, we're getting a little bit stuck where we've moved, the player's gone with us, and then we stand still. All right? Secondary movement. And also now, just come mark me this side. If I can get myself between the defender and the ball, if you suddenly get put under pressure, bounce it and drop out, good. That pass might change something for you. Now, if I stand here, that pass is a risky pass. If I get myself here, play me, there to there, changes the dynamic for you. You can have a secondary movement, and we might be able to play somewhere else. So if you do feel like you're getting stuck, and they're defending you man for man, and you've got to be able to shift again, make sure that the player on the ball can see your feet, and you're comfortable enough to receive the ball under pressure. Playing in a midfield at the highest level, you've got to be comfortable to receive it under pressure. Jesse, agree? Playing for your national team, you've got to be comfortable receiving it under pressure, right? So get yourself in front, play, set, play somewhere else. Play, set, play somewhere else. And it will change. As soon as the ball moves, the picture changes for the defenders. The picture changes for the centre-backs behind the ball. Okay? Get in front, get in front, get in front. Good girl. Play a set. Set, set, give it back. Good, play. Can you do that in one touch? Jesse, good movement. Work hard on being able to play forward off this pass. Good girl, Jesse, well done. Play. Good. Yeah, oh, there she was. Freeze. Hold it there. Play back. So now centre-backs. What pass was a better pass there to play forward? This one. Good. And it was late, right? She moved inside late because she saw the movement. So as centre-backs now behind the ball, have you got enough composure and enough vision to be able to turn your shoulder out a little bit to be able to see this pass? Play it. Play forward. Dead simple, right? Rather than closing off your shoulder here and that pass being out of your eye line a little bit, right? We were there rather than open up here and then be able to see that pass in there. Okay, play here. Ready? Play. Play. What can you see? Yeah. Get it across. Movement on the ends. Work off each other. Look at each other. Don't come into the post in the same space. Do something different to each other. Good. Bounce. Can we move the ball quickly? Can we move the ball quickly? Yeah. Don't mind that. Good. Good feet, Jesse. Good. Switch. In between. Good feet. Good feet. Yeah, well played. Play, play, play. Green ball. Green ball. Good. We're making it more live now. Good. 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 Freeze. So the only rule I'm going to say is orange can't pass to orange. That's it. But everything else is really free. Just drop back a little bit. So now midfield, now that these guys are really fluid and moving, we don't need to go and stand right next to them, right? Me standing here, just play the ball this end. Play the ball this end. Me standing this close on the same team doesn't make too much sense, right? So now, because these guys are really, really active, now as a midfield in here, can we give these guys the opportunity to play something a little bit longer? Still going to keep the rule that orange can't pass to orange yet, because I want you guys to try and get the ball and we want to play through you if we can. But you guys, as much as possible, can you find the most advanced pass to be able to score? That's what I want you to try and think about for the next couple of minutes. Okay, ready? Play. Good. Keep the ball moving. Keep the ball moving. Have some tempo about your play. Good. White ball, play. White ball, play. Play from that end. Let's go. Let's move this ball. Good. Can you play forward? Nice. What do you think? Yeah, play forward, Jesse. Good. Move the ball. Move the ball. Good. Good. Move the ball. Move the ball. Good movement, girl. Well done. Get it back out again. Good. Can you play forward? Can you play forward? Can we play forward? Passes on forward down the line there. Good. Switch. Good. Is there an option forward? Good girl. Well played. Oh, lucky. Play from that end. Green ball. Calm. Green. Play. Can you receive it? Can you play forward? Can you play forward? Play forward. Good. Score. Good. Play. Yeah. Well done. Play this end. White ball. Play. Good. Get it in. Don't mind it. And freeze, hold it there. So now centre backs, you're looking a little bit longer, which is great. And you're looking to risk the ball a little bit more, which I don't mind. All right. Now, in this size of area, in this type of grid, anything like that, a big diagonal, is going to be difficult. But I don't mind it if you think it's the only thing you've got on. All right. The last thing I'll say is this: is the centre backs in the game. Play me that pass. So you don't have to rush the play, but if you can play quickly with quality as much as possible, then the opposition will find it really hard to get the ball off you, all right? So an example of that is, just play this ball to me. As this ball's travelling and I'm looking to receive it, as I have my head up and I've had my first touch, can I look forward and make a decision whether that pass is on or not quickly? If I decide pass isn't on, that ball gets back across, but I'm playing at pace, right? So it doesn't have to be that we're rushing it and we're playing at 1,000,000 miles an hour all the time. But if we're switching the ball, the slower the ball moves, the more time, what do the defenders have? Do they have more time to mark you, get across to you? Yeah, right? Whereas if I can switch it quickly, they might not be able to shift across quickly, and we might have the opportunity to play forward earlier. Yeah? Okay? Play. Responsibility now for centre-backs. Move this ball. Good. Great pass. Well played. Good. Oh, green. White ball. Got to finish. End product up there. Come on. Come on, quality. Green ball. What's on, Lauren? What's on? Movement higher up the field. Movement higher up the field. Good. Good. Keep moving it. Good defending, Whites, as well. Don't get impatient. Don't get impatient. Keep the ball. Keep them moving. Keep them moving. Still green. It's still green. Don't be impatient. Come on, green. Keep the ball moving. Keep the ball moving. Keep moving it. Good. Look forward, not on. Switch it. Good. Something else. Something else. Good defending. Come on now, Whites. Move this ball. Good. Move it at pace. Move that ball at pace. Forward, not on. Switch. Good. Keep moving it. Is there an opportunity to look forward? Is there an opportunity to look forward? Yeah, there we go. Well played. Good. Freeze, hold it there. Grab a little drink, have a breather. Well done. Okay, as you're having your drinks and your breather, I need to get 3v3 in the middle against 3v3, predominantly midfielders. And then we're going to have the 4 players that are over that. If we've got forwards in the orange, defenders in the non-pinny. Make sense? Yeah? Sorry, defenders in the orange, forwards in the non-pinny. My bad. You can keep it. It obviously been hard work in there. So, okay, so now we're going to move this into a directional practice where the non-bibs are going to go to goal. The greens are going to defend. If they win it, they're going to go to this end. all right? Now, as you'll see on the animated thing, this can also be a two-way practice where you have 2 goals, but with the amount of players we have, we're only going to go to 1. So let's get this set up. 3v3 in the middle. Non-bibs, you're going that way to goal, okay? Yeah? Greens, you're defending, and we'll rotate who attacks and who defends, okay? At this end, we're going to go 2v2, all right? So the centre forwards, to start with, I'm going to restrict you where you can't come in past the blue line, all right? And you're working within this little, whatever it is, 25 by 25 area, yeah? So within this space, can you work off each other, okay? Can you keep the back line back a little bit, okay? So that you've got a little bit of space to play in, all right? So now, non-bibs, when you receive it, the aim's still the same. Can you play forward? And this is what I'll say, as the ball goes into that end, one of you from the midfield can go and join in and create a 3 versus 2 to goal, okay? There's no width to the practice, so it's not like there's going to be a cross and a finish. It's just 3v2, quite tight, to a goal. Greens, if you win it, play into calm, game starts again, all right? Greens, you become attackers if you defend well. If your defending's not very good, you're going to keep defending, all right? Ready? Play. Good. So, now we'll start to see whether the midfield movement changes now they've got 2 forwards ahead of them, all right? So does that affect what they look to try and do? Good. Play. Calm's trying to get a contract. Where's one of my other keepers? Keeper. The keeper that's not in goal. Goalkeeper. Who's not in goal? Goalkeeper. Goalkeeper. Come here. Keep playing. Keep playing. Do me a favour. Go and work down with Calm. Yeah. So you can split. Calm. So you have the keeper and you, yeah? Okay, so we'll extend the practice a little bit, get it back to a little bit more structure at the back. So Calm now and the goalkeeper can work as your 2 centre-backs, so you have an angle to work off your first pass in. Now, in here, nothing's changed in terms of your objective, right? The possibility of being able to receive it and look to play forward. Now, forwards, whenever this happens and a player does this, she wants to try and be able to see your feet and have an opportunity to pass to you, yeah? So can you get yourself in a position where she can play forward at pace, break lines, play into the front line, and we can try and get forward nice and quickly, okay? So as this ball's coming in here, it's quite frantic, it's quite tight, so being able to get their head up quickly and see your feet early is really important, okay? If your movement and your timing's too late, the opportunity to play that pass might have gone, all right? So just make sure you guys up there are really connected to what's happening here, because if I'm the deepest midfielder, I want half a yard to be able to do that, yeah? And once that's gone, I'm going to keep possession because I don't want to lose it for my team, yeah? Okay? So one thing we might start to see, just pull wide forwards a little bit. Jesse, go high and central. Come a little bit deeper, you guys, where you were. Good. So we might start to see that type of shape at times, where you've got 2 deeper players giving width, a central attacking number 10, giving us some options higher, and you guys working opposite in there, all right? Go narrow for me and central. Jesse, if you saw that higher than you, what would you do? Good girl. Yeah? So we might now be able to see something like that. It doesn't really change what it looks like, but you guys up there dictate what these guys in here do. So the more static you are, the harder it's going to be for them to be able to move off you. All right? Okay? Ready? Play. Love it, Jesse. Good. Challenging the goalkeepers now in the distribution. Sniper, you all right? Something happened we don't know about? Good. Can you play? Good defending. Play in. That's got to be at quality, that pass, defender, yeah? Play it in at quality. Come on. Don't mind it. Good. Good. Play it. Play. Good. Play on. Good. Well done. Switch it. Good. Play. Good. Get it across. Good. Yeah. Play to goal, Jessie. To goal. Good. So, yeah, defending midfielders can't go with her. Once she breaks the line, right, you can defend her up to the blue line. Once you get in there, Jessie to goal. If they create space for you, go for it. Yeah? So we want to try and create a 3 versus 2 in the attacking zone. Once the ball gets in here, the orange defenders, you just defend normal. What would you try and do? You'd probably stop the shot, right? Yeah? Play from that end. Good. Oh, Calm's trying to show off now. Good. Play from there. Play from this end. Play. Good. Can you play forward? Yeah. Can we play off that? Sniper again. Someone on the turf. Play. Good. What's happening higher up the field? Yes, Jessie, well done. Great ball. Freeze. Good. Ball back here. Get on the ball. Good defending. You can do that, that's fine. The blue cones are just there as a guide. Okay. If a forward drops into here, what do we want from a midfielder if possible? Someone, my terminology would be, can we get someone threatening in behind, right? Now, the threatening behind might be you. Threatening behind for me. Show me a threatening behind run. Good. If she did that, Jess, what would you do? Good girl, great. So it might be by doing that run, you're running thinking, she can play me if she needs me, but if someone breaks into that space, I've caused her a big problem, right? Now, this is a big thing for me with our team, getting people and players to understand if you run for that, make that run now, you're running for someone else to have the potential to score, right? So if this can be worked, where Jessie gets that ball in there, she's got a great chance of getting a shot on goal, right? Doesn't mean she can't play you, because you might be able to receive it and score too, but creating that run and making the defender make a decision means you guys now potentially get an opportunity to score. And now it's all about the execution of this pass and the decision of who to play to. Are you playing there? Are you playing there? And your decision is determined on what? Who helps your decision? What she does. Good. Go back there. And who else? If you can see it. Your runners and what she does. If you get drawn that way with the run, Jessie's your pass. If she stays in there and protects Jessie, it might be something else from that player now, right? So as this player if this ball gets up here high, can we get a threat in behind? Can we get an advance run from midfield? Without those two things, it becomes a little bit 1v1, yeah? Now, both of those things could happen. She could defend really well, and I still might need another pass here. But that movement higher up there gives us a great chance to potentially get a scoring opportunity. Okay, ready? Play. Play on. Playing? Did you forget how big the grid was? Good, play. Good. If it's not on, you can switch it. Good. If it's not on, you can switch it. Just keep the ball moving. Good, calm, good. Try and move through the people. Try and get out of their space. Good ball, good. Oh, love it. To go. Gone outside the area, but I'll give it you. Good, hold it there. Green's in the middle, change with the non-bibs. Just give them your bib. Do you guys say pinnies or bibs? Because it's definitely bibs. It's not even a debate. Okay. One thing I want to see now, and you can do this midfield, okay? Carmen, goalkeeper, just go a little bit wider for me. If you feel like it's getting really tight in here, okay? I don't mind now a midfielder dropping into this space, okay? I'll even say, if you feel you need to, you can drop into this line. Now, dropping past the line of pressure means it's an easier place for me to receive it, because I've got no pressure. But the question I'd ask you is, why would you want to do that? What would be the reason for dropping that deep into that line, out of the line of pressure? Trying to pull someone out, or what else? Say that again. See the whole field. So I might be able to receive it here. See the whole field. What else might be able to do with it? Travel. And as I travel, what might happen? Something changes, right? So I don't mind you dropping beyond the line of pressure so you can receive it, but understand why you're doing it, okay? Because often when we give that to players, they do it because it's the easiest place for you to receive the ball, okay? Non-bibs. How many goals did we score the other team? 1? Jesse was out of bounds as well, but we'll give it. It's half. Play. Good. Good. Well played. Oh. Back to goal. Back to goal. Can you keep it, or can you turn and finish yourself? Play. Get it across. Yeah, good. Good. Look forward. Look forward, keeps. Ping in. She loves a little ping. Play. Good. What's on, Calm? Forwards. Forwards. Great ball. Good. So, as that ball goes into Calm down there, come this way. Who was the best pass forward? Brilliant. For me now, as a forward up here, really making the centre-back believe that you're the pass. So if you think on a bigger field, on 11v11, that pass eliminates all of those defenders. Would we want that? If we could do that, eliminate loads of defenders? Yes, we would, okay, to be clear. But it's also quite a risky pass because of the distance it's travelling. As a centre-back now, I'd want to know for sure that this pass was something you wanted, right? So 2 things. My movement to receive it tells her I really want it. And secondly then, once I've done my movement, come tight to me. If she stays tight, I'm showing Calm, give it me, trust me, I'll be all right. Because if you steal it from me, Calm's going to, 1, be on her back foot and have to defend in a game, and 2, I'm going to shout at her, right? No, I'm joking. Never do that, Calm. Okay, so that movement really tells the centre-back, give me the ball. Yeah? If we just stand here like this, as a centre-back now, I'd be like, she doesn't want it. You got to tell them you want it. Because that pass is the best pass forward right now, but it is a risky one because of the distance it's travelling, and it's travelling straight. So centre-backs now would be like, I want to play you, but I'm only playing you if you really, really want it. Does that make sense? Does that make sense? Yeah? So really tell her you want it. Gives the ball, Calm. Okay, ready? Play. Get out of that space. Get out of that space. Good. Play. Good. Can you open up space for the forward to receive? Can we open up space for forwards to receive? Yeah, oh, You good? You can play in there. Go get it. Go get it. Be live. Just use those blue as a start position. Play. Nice. Good. Ooh. Come on. And now, so this is what I'd say. This is what I'd say now. Let's make the game a little bit more real. If that happens and the oranges, greens receive it and will steal it, can you do 2 passes in here before you can play to that end? So, non-bibs, what could you do? Win it back. Win it back, go and attack them, right? So, little 2 passes in here before you hit your end player. So if we do give it away, how quickly can we try and win it back and go and attack again? Ready? Play. Work off each other on your movement again. Good, Lauren. Good. Good. Look to play forward. Don't force it. Don't force it. Play. What we got forwards? What we got? Play. Green ball. So where are we playing? Who are we looking to play to? Play across? Play. Good. Good movement. Well done. You were right. That pass was on. Come on, go get it. So freeze it there. So this is what I'd say now. And the session's been going on, and I understand you're getting a little bit tired, but these are the things that really make a difference, right? So in here, as I've made my movement to receive it, sniper, I get it, right? Movement to receive it, good. But as the ball's traveling, I've got to prepare myself to receive it. I've got to get my feet ready. I've got to know what I think I'm going to have to do with it. Can I recognize where the pressure is? Do I need to protect myself first? So then I can protect the ball. Once the ball comes in, am I playing quickly because she's really tight? Or am I protecting it because I can't see any pass to play to? So movement to receive is really important. But then the preparation to receive, what you do with your feet, can you get your arms and limbs out so that you know where your pressure's coming from? Okay? Because at the minute, our movement's been okay. We're looking to try and play forward. But every pass we've had to feet up here is broken down. Yeah? So can we get a little bit better at that? Play across, play from there. Good. Where's your pass? Oh, who's on? Yes. Well done, Jesse. Well read. Come on, don't let them play. Don't let them play. Oh, we let them off easy there, non-bibs. Well done, Greens. Play. Good. First one is received in there. Well done. It opens something up. Freeze. Ball back here. So, Lauren, ball back to the centre forward when she received it. So we said before, play back here. We said before, we need a run in behind, right? We need a threat in behind. But as she received it there, rather than running past her, what else might you have done? Just come here. Who else might run in behind? Yes, play. Now it might be me to you. Me to you. In there. So it doesn't always have to be the person that runs literally past them. Yeah? If you think she needs support behind the ball and we can go upset through, great. Yeah? Do we need the run? It's from someone if we can, but it doesn't always have to be the one closest to the ball. Okay, you ready? Ready? Play what you see. Play what you see. Play what you see. Good. Play. Oh, don't mind it. Can we get a shot? Yeah, take that. Good. Play that end. Play. Last couple of minutes. Good. Is it Gabby? If that pass is there, that's a tough one back down the line. But if we can get that pass in there to forward, so off Gabby's little movement in there, that little clip pass in there, especially off a lefty, we can play in there. Movement was good. Just look for your different pass. Play. Ooh. Play it, play it, play it. To go. Yeah, well done. This end. Last minute. Last minute. Good. Yes. What does she need? What does she need? It's that opportunity. Don't run past her if she needs your support behind the ball. Good. Good. Something else. Something else now, midfield. Something else now. Great ball. Freeze. Out of bounds. So forward there, I would say, on your first touch, centre forward, what's her name? Cody. On your first touch, half a yard, you're 18 yards from goal-ish, half a yard, I'd have a little look to have a shot, right? You've done the good work, you've got half a yard. At the highest level, half a yard sometimes the only amount of yard you're going to get, yeah? So if you get half a yard to get a shot off, especially when it's congested on one side, keeper's a little bit unsighted, take your opportunity to shoot, okay? Last attack. Good. Freeze. Don't move. Good. So ball back to calm. Now, again, we've been moving and I love it. One thing I'd say in here, and it's a little bugbear of mine. Come mark me. So this was what the movement that you did, okay? So we're getting out of space. How do you know what's happening on the ball? Yeah? No idea. Because you're sprinting, right? You're trying to get out of space. Being able to move and being able to see what's happening on the ball is an art, and it's really difficult. But if you could see that, for me, there was an opportunity for you to do something secondary. So you were getting out of space and going this way. There was an opportunity to check back and show for calm to come and play in here, right? So when you're getting out of space and shifting a player out of space, moving at pace is important, but try as much as possible to be able to see what's happening on the ball. Just in case you're the one that could be the one that she plays to. And she might be under pressure, the forward might be bearing down on her, and she just might need someone's feet. Okay? Ready, play across, play. Good, and time. Finish on that, Lauren. Oof, not bad. Good, round of applause to the players, please. Well done, guys, you can have a drink. Good work. No, you did, good. Okay, so, you want to shake my hand? No, you good? All right. No worries. So if I had more players, and what I've done sometimes with the team when we've done this practice, is we've added in outside players, both on the midfield side, acting like outside backs, full-backs. We've also done it where the grid in the area, which you can see on the animated slide, the grid in the area, in the middle of the area, is wider than the grid on the end. I played this practice with 2 forwards. You can often play it with just 1 forward, because a lot of times when you're playing with a 3, like we play the 3 in here, having 1 central striker is very realistic. Having 2 central strikers sometimes might be not a true reflection of what they're going to see in a game. It also enables you, if you have it going 2 ways as a practice, a 2v1 enables your centre-backs to keep being able to get out if they eliminate the number 9. But it's a practice that I feel, especially if you have small space and you don't have a full field to work with, which I'm lucky enough that I have a full field to work with every day, you can still get a lot of detail out for working with a midfield 3 to goal in, this was I think a 50 long, so half a field practice in a very narrow space. The amount of detail we could get out of it, I think was still realistic to what they would see in a game. And I'm using a relatively small space. And I think whenever I've done these practices before, having a small space is what we get. So being able to show that you can work on 2 specific units, your centre-backs and what they might see on your midfield, a lot of midfield movement, and then also affecting your front line's movement centrally within a relatively small amount of space. So, thank you very much. I hope you enjoyed it. If not, don't worry, it's done.